Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Ziggy Piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help! The biggest moron on YouTube doing drama shit.
Now, what I tried to do is fix this over here because there was big confusion last week. You know, I had newcomers coming to the stream for the first time. Thanks to those who are newcomers coming and watching my content and enjoying it and giving me a shot. But they were confused because I was like, let's hit the goals. So then they would come in and they would do a super chat or they would give memberships. And I'd be like, thanks so very much. I really appreciate it. But then I wouldn't update the total. And they'd be like, what? What happened? Why didn't that count? Because this is a goal for tips, you see? Tips through PayPal.
Give me your money.
Our buddies over at Kino Casino, right? So, something happened yesterday. Well, 2 days ago, actually. I take that back. Oh, crap. That's not what they're... Alright, hold on. I'm going to find it. Something happened a day or two ago. And it actually happened during a live stream of mine. And it threw me for a loop because people were talking to me about it. And I was like, I don't know anything about it. Like, I actually have no idea what you're talking about. Right? So, I'm confused. I'm like, I don't know what people are talking about. And so I looked into it after the fact, after my streams on, where is this video? Here it is. Okay, hold on. You might hear audio for a second. They didn't. Okay, so I fixed it. Alright, so, yeah, so basically, you may have heard that the guys at Kino Casino uploaded a clip of them basically belting me, insulting me to their clips channel while I was streaming on Wednesday. And you might be like, well, that's kind of weird, because aren't you guys kind of like friends now? Like, you've been on their show. They seem to like you. Then you did a whole co-op react event to the Rich documentary. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is what I mean right here. Okay? This is what I mean. This was the video that was uploaded during Wednesday's broadcast, when I was broadcasting. Okay? And people started mentioning it to me in my chat. And I was like, I have no clue what you guys are talking about. Alright? I'm busy broadcasting. I don't want to hear it. Right? So, after the fact, I looked into it. Alright, and this is what they uploaded on Wednesday on their Kino Casino Clips channel. So, basically, I finished my broadcast or whatever, and, you know, I looked into it and I was like, oh, it's this clip. Alright, now I already know about this clip. For the record, this is a clip that was taken off of a show of theirs from, like, last month, like the middle of last month. This was long before we had ever had any kind of a discussion together. This is obviously before I appeared on their show, before they had publicly apologized, you know, for you know, felting me, all that stuff. So, you might wonder, why did this clip hit their channel all of a sudden, in the middle of, like, late August here, if we're supposed to be cool? Like, why would they have had a razzing clip, or a clip that kind of insults me on their channel? Truth is, you know, I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, I don't really care. I already was aware of this.
All that matters is more money.
And things have already happened after this clip, right? That are way more positive, so why would I care, right? So, I just let it go. And all of a sudden, it's like late night, Wednesday night, okay? Andy basically sends me like panicked messages. And he goes, Phil, bro, I just want to let you know. There's a clip that was released on our Clips channel today. And, you know, this is from an old show. This is from mid-July. This is not from anything current or anything we just did. But obviously having the clip released now kind of makes it look like it is new, even though it's really not. This is from like an archive show. And basically what happens is our Clips editor edits clips from our old shows for filler content. You know, they didn't stream too many times this week so far. I think they only streamed once or twice. So they didn't have much new content coming out on their Clips channel. So what happens is their Clips editor goes back and finds clips from their old shows and uploads it to their Clips channel as kind of filler content in between. So they always have something new in the pipeline. He says, yeah, this is something that we already had in the pipeline. And, you know, we didn't even think that this, you know, would have come out like this. and that people would like basically be like thinking that this is something that's right now, but I guess that's what's happened. So he goes, I just want you to know, I'm so sorry. We didn't mean to make it be like an insult to you, and we've taken down the clip. And I was like, I read it, and I went back to Andy, I was like, dude, relax, it's fine. I don't care, this doesn't bother me in the least. I already knew you guys had made these kind of comments about me before, and these clips. You're not the first, you're not the last. Since then, things have changed. Has it not? We've met each other, we've talked, we've hung out, we've had a good time together.
It's gross. It's for this. It's not because they love what they're doing. It's not because for the love of the game or because they're true gamers. It's for this. And this is what it's become. It's not about putting out a quality review. It's not about putting out a quality playthrough or quality stream. It's about making this.
And you guys have publicly apologized for this behavior, so why would I care? Right? Like, why is this such a big deal? But I guess Andy was afraid because, you know what it is? It's my haters. My stupid detractors, right? They got to spin everything in this really toxic way. So to the detractors, oh, you see, this was actually the plan all along. These guys were planning to snake Phil by putting out these clips. It was all a plan, a sinister, evil plot by Kino Casino, right? And the funny part about it is, if you could see the difference in attitude, they actually went out of their way to actually contact me and apologize that this went out, and then they removed the clip. I didn't say that they should do that. They just did it because they felt like it was the right thing to do. And I went back to them and said, nah, put it back up. There's no reason you have to remove that. That's ridiculous. You know, that's the path. The past is the past. Things are very different right now. Put the clip back up. So they did, you know, with my blessing. And I even put a comment on the video, you know, making fun of everything. I just think it's so silly that my detractors are so dumb that they have to turn everything into drama when it's not. It's all just jokes. Nobody cares, right?
Oh my God, he's drinking wheelchair donations. We have rescheduled. All right? We have rescheduled. The show, the co-op, will now take place this coming Saturday night on the time of my late stream. So normally my late stream would be 6:45 p.m., you know, specific gameplay starting between 7 and 7:15. My late stream will be Chained Together Co-op with Ashton and Andy from Kino Casino. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to broadcast each other's perspectives. I'll be broadcasting my perspective here. They'll be broadcasting their perspective on their channel over on Kick. Oh my God!
What the fuck? Oh, man. All right, guys, good night. Ladies and gentlemen, this coming Monday. This Monday coming up, so that's going to be what? The 26th? August 26th, okay? I'm going to do a level 1 podcast right now in the morning, just like I normally do. After that podcast ends, I'm going offline. Because in a one-time only event, a special event, I'm going to appear on a Kino Casino show, and I am going to have a discussion with Josh Moon live about all of this. And I think this has been a long time coming, all right? Now, here's the deal, and here's the difference between how this conversation is going to go and other interactions that Josh Moon has had. I'm not going to come at Mr. Moon with massive insults and offense. I'm not going to come with threats. You know, there's a lot of people who've had stuff on that site that they just immediately have said, you know, this guy, how dare he run this website? Here's what I want to do. And this is the truth. I just want to get the honest story out of Josh. I want to know, how did Kiwi Farms start? How did it become what it is today? Why does it still exist? If he knows the stuff that gets posted onto that site, I want to hear it from the man himself, rather than hear second-hand, third-hand, 10th-hand hearsay baloney through my stream chat and other. I want to talk to the guy himself, all right? Because I want to get it from, as they say, from the horse's mouth of how all of this is happening. I'm sorry, my personal opinion is, I find it very hard to believe that the stuff that happens on that site is justifiable, okay? I'm just sorry, because some people say, oh, well, you know, it's First Amendment, and it's all that. There's one thing about First Amendment, you know, you can speak up and criticize something. You're able to go out and say, oh, I don't like this political candidate or how the country's being run. There's another thing about going somewhere and literally slandering and defaming someone with insane amounts of vitriol, things that can actually hurt their life, you know, crimes being committed and information being dumped that never should be public, you know, completely doxing innocent people, and all that kind of shit has happened on Kiwi Farms. So, the conversation is going to happen on Monday.
Support content creators who love what they do, who do things for a living because they have a passion for it, who because they love gaming, they put out content. They don't do drama shit. They don't do these stunts. They don't do stupid shit because they're genuine good people who love what they do and they want to be, you know, sharing of that with the world. Don't support people who pull stupid shit. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.